You know how many times, it took 10 years before I published it. And even after publishing, I still bokam guana. I feel, I can find a better ending. So after publishing the first time, I still had two more revisions before stop. Okay, cannot revise anymore.
Okay, the first time you perform it in Australia, what is the ending like? And what is the difference between the first version and the latest version? I think you can.
I can't remember how it was like in Australia because that was not the only time I performed. Because before I went there, I did some workshop performances, so I can't remember what was that. But I think the latest version was, I think I made the spiritual choice, or the spiritual search a bit clearer. So I had Lintai, I put in a journey, not Lintai, I put in a journey, the journey of Ang Tau Mui, from the temple, walking back to her home, and how that journey back was slowly processing everything that happened in the temple, where she actually, basically in the temple she was meditating and she can see everything so clearly, right? Because the temple gave her a kind of a refuge, a protection, so she could keep away her present problems. Her mind became very clear, very concentrated, and she could really review her life very clearly. She saw it and she understood, but she didn't have time to process it. So the journey back was her letting it filter through and jietuo, slowly jietuo. Yes, I understand. So walking, so her body, I only describe the external. She walks, there's the wind, there's the dog, right, there's night. Yeah, walk. She became very aware of what is happening now, became aware of the world. Before she was just aware of my suffering. Now I became aware, oh, this is like that. And then she went home and then she died. I think she died lah. Yeah, I didn't think she became enlightened. I think she just died. But there's a kind of temporary resolution, to at least this life. Then maybe there could be a better next life. I don't know.